Hello, everyone. Welcome to John Baxter Live. I got a cool show that I think you'll really get in tune with in regards to our guest here today, Melissa Wolford. Melissa is a friend and a person that we work with, and this is just amazing to have her on. How are you doing?
Thanks, John. I'm happy to be here. This is awesome. I'm doing really good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say it's a lot of people uh, that are into this type of thing, energy work, and this type of frequency technology, whether it be sound, vibration, light. Melissa, can you go over some of your background, your story, maybe your pain of purpose?
Yeah, so I've always been into crystals and I've always been into Jesus. So all my life, that's always been a part of me. But as a mother, I had to get a real job. So I became a graphic designer in 2002 when my son was about a year old. And I started doing signs, which I had passion for. When I opened up my sign shop, it was on the coast, and back then there was no competition. But when I moved up to Prince George, it was a little bit harder. And I had a shop downtown here for 2 years that got broken into like 4 times. And I just kept throwing money into a shop that wasn't actually making any money. And after 2 years of doing it, my health was seriously declining. So I had to make the choice to leave the shop and to focus on myself. And within maybe a month of that, this star coil came into my life. So this is a big transition right here of my life from a graphic designer to a holistic healer and practitioner. So in 2019, I was looking for copper water vessels on Facebook Marketplace, and I came across this. It was in an estate sale, and the guy's brother was selling it, and his wife had a bad feeling about it, maybe because it's painted black, but they didn't want it around. So I ended up getting it for $100. So I ended up finding the creator of this maybe 2 years ago, and his name is David Sarita. He's a metaphysical genius. He's done quite a bit in his life, and he created this. And when I found him, he showed me how to activate it and what it was for. So what it is it's a giant frequency transmitter. So we can program frequencies through this amplifier, this little amplifier that David told me I needed to get. It's pretty powerful. So right now I have the 528 frequency playing through my phone. And I'm not sure if you can hear the bearings in these going, but this is active right now. So this one has a 61-foot radius. So what it's doing is healing the downtown area of Prince George. And I leave this on pretty much 24/7.
Yeah, so
So
let's
I think what it's doing is uplifting all like
yeah, and I think I can hear it vaguely. Let's see if we can hear it.
the magnets. They have little bearings in them. I also have a big earth magnet. So as I put it closer to the center, I can feel it pulsing. And what's happening is the frequencies are going through the magnet and they're programming through my body, because this can actually program the frequencies through metal, crystal, and bone. So being around this will actually help you uplift and manifest things quicker, because you can program the things you want to manifest and have them come through this so that you're holding on to that vibration. Because when you want to manifest something, you have to be equal to its frequency. And this is the fastest way to do that. And since this has come into my life, I got into tuning forks and I got into singing bowls, pretty much anything that's going to raise your vibration. So this
what?
was kind of the door.
That's a beautiful story. Thank you for sharing an amazing story. How something that you kind of manifested too. That it appeared you manifested this. You found it at a estate sale, right? And it brought you all the way here. Now
Yeah.
you're a metaphysical genius now. That must have a lot of power.
Oh, thank you.
For sure. For
It
sure.
does.
Oh, yeah. And some people have never seen
And
Tombstone.
the shirt that you're wearing,
The shirt that I'm wearing.
what's
So
that?
maybe we should talk about this because this is really important.
So that's how you and I are connected. Because when I got this thing activated, I started that harmonic vibrations logo. So it's the seed of life and the Merkaba infused in one. So it's your quantum frequency shirt. What we do is we tachionize each one of the shirts in front of this for 16 hours with the 524 hertz and the 432 hertz. So they're overlapping frequencies. So it's the frequency of miracle and the frequency of love. So you have both of that on you at the same time. So it protects you.
What does the future hold? What are you going towards now, and what are you manifesting, or what are you doing in the future with all the stuff that you've got going on?
So the plan right now is to build the ultimate wellness center. So I want to have one that has salt caves, the grotto, the hydropath, and all the modalities we can bring, and other practitioners so that they can also add their modalities too. Amani's dream is called the Medicine Wheel Cafe. And the reason it's called a cafe is because there's different modalities. So there's a menu of modalities. So together with harmonic vibrations and the Medicine Wheel Cafe, we're going to make that happen. So I don't think it's too far away. I mean, all this has come into place since 2019, all my bowls, my forks, it just all kind of appeared to me, right? These all found me. So I feel like this is my main purpose. I don't think I'm always going to be the one offering these modalities, but I am going to be getting this set up here, and hopefully we can franchise it all the way down to Florida.
Yay. Yay.
That's the goal.
So tell us about what harmonic vibrations is.
So harmonic vibrations, well, we started it with this and our bowls, right? So I kind of came up with the name, which ironically, David Sarita was using that name for this in 2015, but I only found him in 21, I think 2021. So while we were getting our name and everything going, it's just crazy how that linked up, because he had already used harmonic vibrations in one of his posts as like a description. And I'd already used that before I met him. So it's like, I guess that was meant to be too.
Yeah, some people don't understand what it is. Some people might saying, what would I be manifesting? Like, what is it and how does it work? And if you could cover some of that.
So when I get this to people, I always tell them to make sure when they're taking it to have a clean thought, because you don't want to be thinking about things you don't want, because then they're just going to come to you faster. You want your thoughts to be pure and something that you want, like health, love, abundance, those kind of things. You want to bring those to you. If you're thinking about things that you don't want, because thoughts become things, right? It will come quicker, especially with these, because it makes you conductive. So like I recommend when you're manifesting, what you want to do is you want to be in like a quiet environment. And the thing you want to do is you want to focus about your higher self. So like the light above yourself, because your outer chakras, you want to draw that light into you. You want to bring that light all the way down through your chakras, down to your root, and let it kind of swish down there.
And thank you once again, Melissa. Everyone else, thank you so much. Love you guys.
Thanks, John.